Bennett, host of the Bill Bennett podcast and also a Fox News contributor. Bill, welcome to you on another breaking news night on this story. Thanks. Where we brought John to talk about one thing, and now we're going to talk about John Bolton, who, clearly is in an interesting position tonight, having just been offered this job. You've worked in the White House. Your thoughts on this pick and this changing of the guard?
Yeah, a very interesting interview. Martha, you were relentless. I mean, you...
Well, he's in a tough position. It's interesting when you go from, being a contributor and someone who talks very freely about his opinions, and he's on the record on so many topics, but now obviously he is in a slightly different moment. But yeah.
Well, like John Bolton, I'm a Fox News contributor. Unlike him, I'm going to stay a Fox News contributor. But I had 3 jobs in government, and after the announcement of each one, I was told one thing: shut up, don't say anything. Anyway, I admire your tenacity and his. He's a very strong character with very strong views. As he said, it's a public record. His record on things is public, and interestingly, a different view of the world than Donald Trump's in terms of foreign policy and international policy. Interventionist, much more activist, much more engaged, somewhat engaged in nation building. But obviously, there's a connection on style. He's direct. He's strong. Trump likes that, admires that, and team of rival, a strong guy with a different point of view. Donald Trump says he likes to hear different point of views, different points of view. He'll get one.
He certainly will, and it just makes you wonder, because John Bolton's very outspoken. He is very hawkish on Russia. I don't know if you would agree with that characterization, but he clearly has been very outspoken on this most recent Russian poisoning that we talked about. North Korea, he says a military option must be on the table in order to get somewhere in North Korea. So really, you look around the globe, and he is taking a different perspective than what we have heard from General Mattis, and you just wonder what that team of rivals is going to produce.
No one has accused Donald Trump of lacking self-confidence. And when you have that kind of self-confidence that the president has, you don't fear someone with a different point of view. Though I'm not sure it is a different point of view. The fact that Donald Trump hasn't said things that people want him to say about Putin may not mean anything. He feels he needs to negotiate with him, and he thinks, the congratulations, I agree with Bolton, was pro forma. Congratulations are not policy. It's politeness, not policy. So we'll see. But I'm glad a strong guy is in there. By the way, the other thing is John Bolton just knows a heck of a lot. He's truly very experienced in this, and a great addition.
Very interesting. Interesting night. Bill Bennett, thank you, as always. Good to see you tonight.
You betcha. You betcha. Thank you.
Thank you. So coming up next, Trump's top attorney, John Dowd, quits as the Mueller investigation heats up. So what does this mean for the president's legal strategy? Constitutional law attorney Jonathan Turley here on why he says Dowd's departure